Steve Magnante here at High Octane Classics in Auburn, Massachusetts with a very cool 67 Chevelle. Now it has SS396 emblems and the hood, but the VIN reads 136, not 138. So it's a V8 car that's been turned into an SS396 big block clone, and that's fine. The good thing is that the details that make an SS have been added and it's proper. Gotta love that grille ornament right there, SS396. If you're driving a Roadrunner or a Mustang GT or whatever, you see that in your rearview mirror, you better be ready because these things are pretty potent. Gotta love that hood. First and only year for this dual bump style hood with the chromed grills, inserts, not functional, but the whole point of this was to set this car apart from lesser Chevelles and let you know it was a muscle car with biceps or pecs, if you will, popping out of the hood. Pretty cool stuff. Present and accounted for. And again, it is a clone, but that's okay. And yeah, how cool is that? You know, there's a lot of things. Well, I don't know, when you see a small block car with super sport emblems on the outside, it's not so cool. But this is a good old big block. So the builder of this Tribute put a big block in place. Looks like it's a 396 according to the air cleaner. Iron head big block, Y-end aluminum intake manifold, dual plane, Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, headers. So this is probably a good, 350 to 400 horsepower anyway. The sales guys will tell you more specifics on this engine when the time comes. But you got to love the HEI ignition. It's an MSD item. Of course, that stands for High Energy Ignition, which arrived in 74, 75, getting away from the points and all the stuff that can make tune-ups a hassle. So good to see that there. Higher RPM spark is provided by the HEI. Aftermarket aluminum style radiator, I think. Good to see that. Nice big wide piece. Keep this engine nice and cool during the cruise night or in the staging lanes at the drag strip, whichever. Disc brakes up front, 1967. Again, first year for the optional disc brakes on Chevelles, and they've been added here. Good thing to see. Moving around to the side of the car, here are first year for the rally wheels, correct and accounted for. We can see the red powder-coated brake caliper behind there. Nice. Again, 1966, we would have a 9.5-inch drum, but not here. These discs will slow this car down real nice. Inside, good to see the Super Sport bucket seats and center console. Again, these were options on Super Sports. You didn't necessarily have buckets, you paid extra, but here they are in this Tribute. And something nice to see is on the center console, the shifter, the quadrant actually shows 2 Ds. Yup, this has an overdrive automatic. I'm gonna guess probably a 700 R4. The nice thing there is you get a nice low 306 first gear for good acceleration, but up on the highway, the 0.67 overdrive will chop the RPM down and, save fuel, save the engine, save your ears. So it's a nice street and strip, have your cake and eat it too transmission in this Tribute. Gotta love the black paint, looking really good. Mirror finish here, very straight. Quarter panels feel very decent. Metal. Again, you gotta love the 15-inch rally wheels on the back. First year for the rallies, 1967. We see them here with the disc brake center cap. In the back, 12-bolt rear axle, which is a good thing to see. Again, this would have had a 10-bolt in its original 327 incarnation with the 136 VIM. But again, the 12-bolt, something that would have been standard with the SS396. Good to see it here. It's up to the strength of the engine. Good stuff. The deck lid, let's take a peek inside the trunk. Oh good, it's here. And yeah, nicely presented. The trunk floor is all metal, no pop rivets, no patching, nothing. The Zolatone is here. Nice and solid. So yeah, a nice example of, a 67 SS396 Tribute. There was something like 66,000 SS396 built in 67, and this is not one of them, but again, the car does not know the difference, and it is priced accordingly, versus an L78 original SS396. This is a car you can buy and enjoy for a smaller price than an actual 138 Super Sport. Now, keep in mind that High Octane Classics does finance with as little as 10% down. They're happy to deliver the car to wherever you'd like it to be brought to, your office, your school, wherever, and they do accept trades, late models, classics, bikes, they'll consider it all. And keep in mind mind that High Octane Classics has been in business for, going on 12 years, and they're always looking to add qualified sales and service people. So if you have an interest in maybe joining the crew, call 508-859-4515. And as always, High Octane Classics is looking to include and purchase new inventory from 1 to 50 vehicles. If you have something you'd like to think about maybe selling or trading, certainly, again, call them at 508-859-4515. And to learn more about this beautiful SS396 Tribute, be sure to check it out on the High Octane Classics website.